What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat? Picking a vendor who sends a great gift basket? Outsourcing business tasks you hate? What about selling with Shopify? Whether you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit a million orders stage. Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/try.
Denim is in demand at Plato's Closet in West Ashley and North Charleston. Get cash on the spot for everything denim. Bring in your trendy and classic styles of gently used name brand denim. Get paid for your denim shorts, skirts, jackets, jeans, and more. We're looking for denim that is blue, black, or a bold color, and jeans in styles like mom jeans, bootcut, baggy, flared, and ripped. We want everything denim. Sell your denim for cash at Plato's Closet today. Plato's Closet, located in West Ashley on Sam Rittenberg Boulevard and North Charleston on Rivers Avenue.
Hashtag no music, no intro. Another episode, Saints Twitter podcast. I think this is just going to be a trend, bro. Like, you're going to post this episode tomorrow, and there's going to be Saints news in the morning, like bad Saints news in the morning. Every time, bro, that we've done an episode, you posted it, it's been something. So let's talk about it. We got to talk about Deonte Harris. Got a DUI in July. It was reported the morning you posted the last episode that we did. He's likely to miss. They haven't announced anything yet, but more than likely he's likely to miss the two first games of the regular season. So that's what, against the Packers, and now I'm going to really play them too. There's just something with this team right now, man. Like, I can't put my finger on it.
Oh, man, it just feels like one of those years, bro, where everything just working against them, It's like it's working against them and they're working against themselves. Like, it's just – yeah, it's just like, it's like things are working against them and they're working against themselves. It's just weird, man. I don't know, but it's just like, come on, like at that position, do we really need that? Like, come on, bro, seriously?
Nope. And you know what it led to? Tommy Lee Lewis back in the fold.
It was just like, just eat a bullet. Like, I know Saints fans was like, just shoot me right now. I don't want to live no more. Why do I keep bringing this back, bro? Like, ain't even no disrespect to him, man. It's just like,
It's always funny too, because like when that signing was announced, it always works out like coincidentally, like some football website is like posting like, these year two receivers are gonna break out. Like, be on the lookout, league. It's so annoying, bro.
The TLL, man, Tommy Lewis remind me, I was watching Olympus Has Fallen the other night.
Was that the one with Gerard Butler?
Yeah, Gerard Butler, just a little action flick or whatever. But in the beginning, that
movie's scary as shit.
I know, but spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen it, there's about to be a spoiler, so fast forward 30 seconds or whatever. But anyway, in the beginning, like, he's riding with the president and the president's wife, and they crash or whatever. And, he had to make a choice. He saved the president, and the president's wife died or whatever. And then, like, fast forward years later, he's, like, on the shit post with the Secret Service. Because basically the president is like, nothing against him, but I just don't want to look at dude. Because all he do is remind me of my dead wife.
Right.
And that's how it is with TLL. It's like no offense, bro. But you remind us of one of the worst moments in sports history. I don't want to look at you.
Like, it's funny. Like, even like you could think about like it's crazy. Like Marcus Williams, like he missed a tackle, Minnesota Miracle. Don't have that angst for him. When like Roman Harper got ran over by Vernon Davis against 49ers, it was Roman, right? Like, but something don't feel out, bro. Like,
bro, it's like, man,
it just stings differently.
It really does, man. It really does.
So, and it's a hit to the. So going back to Devonte Harris, it's a hit to the team in terms of we don't know how the offense is going to be, and one of the things that the Saints have gotten a lot better at because of him signing as an undrafted free agent these last 2 seasons is like punt return, like their starting position on the field. Like it's been, especially with an aging quarterback, like it was huge, right?
Huge, man. Like the offensive position we got from those years with him was just ridiculous, man. It was ridiculous.
And now for 2 games, that's gone. Now with a different quarterback, whether that's Taysom, whether that's Jameis, like maybe that won't matter potentially. But even if Sean wants to dial up a long shot play, that element, at least right now, is missing. And it's a DUI. Like it's 2021. Yeah. Like can people Lyft, Uber, like a taxi? Like it's just annoying. And luckily, no one was hurt. He didn't get into a wreck, nothing like that. But just dumb. Just Marshawn Lattimore shooting himself in the almost shot himself. Deontay Harris, DUI. David Onyemata, whoopsie, took something I wasn't supposed to take. It's just stuff. It's hard. Like something that Sean Payton talks about all the time is like turnovers in football games, right? Like on offense, self-inflicting things that will lose you the game. The Saints are having a self-inflicted issue right now,
right,
on the off season,
right, and it's unfortunate because like it's all hands on deck. Like it's no more Drew Brees. It's no more. It's like everybody has to do their part. And you're talking about like core team players, you know what I'm saying? Onyemata, Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas waiting until June, which Sean Payton was pissed about, to get surgery. Marshawn Lattimore riding with his homies with a dirty gun. Like, what are you doing, bro? What's going on? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? And him with a DUI is like, come on, man. Like these don't have to happen. These are preventable mistakes. They're preventable. You just don't do it, You don't do it, man. It's just like, and then he's cooking. Like I've been seeing training camp tweets, man. He's cooking out there. They are involving him in the offense because we need him. Like Bang said, we would need it. The precious armory, we would need it. Like we need it, bro. So he cooking out there. So it's like that's part of the offense that's gonna be missing for at least 2 weeks. But
at least
the first couple of weeks, man, just prepare yourself, bro. Like it's
Green Bay, and then who? I got to put the schedule, bro. Who's
pull it up.
Hold on, it's saved to my phone. I can hear my cat getting things he's not supposed to be in because I'm distracted right before the podcast. Back to the damn pool. Okay, Green Bay and Carolina.
Who knows with Carolina, but
To me, like if they could go, to me they should be 1-1 after 2 weeks, bro. Like that's me not being a homer or anything like that. They should be 1-1, in my opinion, after 2 weeks.
I'd be fine with that too. Like I'm ready to get dog walked by Green Bay. I'm like.
I'm telling you, it's not going to be a dog walk. It's going to be one of those games where we're going to have.
I want it to be a dog walk. Like give me 38-10. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. I'll be so fine with
you want that Vikings Week 1 Monday Night Football deep dick.
Give me that. Adrian
Peterson. hollering at y'all. Yeah.
We ass. No, bro, but you know it's gonna be like 32 to 28.
Yep.
3 minutes to go, and Jameis got the ball. It's gonna be some bullshit, man.
Oh, I can't wait for it. So training camp has started. Obviously we're not at the practices. We're recapping this from the standpoint of simply of observation, like aggregate observations of media people who cover the Saints. Like, let's be clear about that, right? What are your initial takeaways thus far in terms of training camp observations? So they're off today. They're back at camp tomorrow. But I think it's been like 3 practices. What's been kind of your takeaways you've seen from the observations that we've read so far?
I was texting with Nick today. I was just like, it just seems like it's been business as usual. You know what I'm saying? Even with all this offseason and all the shit we talking about, it's just like, let's get to work. If it really wasn't no proper circumstance, even with all that stuff going on with Mike Thomas and all that, it's like Sean Payton, give him credit. He just gets the ship going. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just getting to work. Kind of went as I figured. I figured Taysom would get the QB1 reps to start camp. And then yesterday, Jameis Winston got the 1 reps. Not a lot of team activity so far, which I expect because they didn't really have on-field mini camp or OTAs or whatever. So it's just right now, I wouldn't take, like, if I'm a fan, just don't take anything from what you see this first week or so, because it's almost like a mini camp. It's just getting guys to learn how to tackle at camp and where to find your pads and where to put this and where to line up at this certain time of the day and all that type of shit. It's just purely like, bring guys on and trying to get everybody acclimated. But other than that, nothing really has stood out. It was nice. Like, I guess when you listen to me trying to figure out what's going on, it's just try to kind of find some of the positive things. It was nice to hear that Jameis Winston has looked comfortable. He's looked comfortable the whole time. He said himself, this already has been the most reps he's had since he's been the Saint. Like most reps he had since even last year, he didn't get this many reps. He's going to say last year he was the 3rd string, so he didn't get any reps at quarterback. So right now he's getting to see himself within the system, so it's huge. Then you got Taysom. Look, and from what I've read, from what I've heard, Taysom has stepped it up a notch, bro. Like, I mean, to say, I don't know, take it how you want to, but he has been taking it up. He's been checking down to the RB. He's been reading the field and all that stuff. And if you just look at the history of Taysom, he has improved year to year. So It doesn't surprise me at all that, like, he's just kind of working. And, man, I saw a picture just the other day. That thigh that don't make, like, that's Steve Rogers, like, straight out the little machine. When he came out the machine, like, that's ridiculous, bro.
It's ridiculous, bro.
I was about to add who that homo, like, you see that, like, my dog Eric?
You see this nigga right here?
Damn. Well, my thigh don't look like that, you know what I'm saying? But so I think it's gonna be an interesting competition, bro. I think it is a competition, even though like we like to believe like, oh, ain't no competition. I think it really is, man. Like, I think they're gonna go blow for blow, which makes these preseason games so
huge, bro.
They are so crucial. Like how it looks in the lights, all this practice bullshit, fuck all that. How it look with the lights on, man.
Yeah, and I agree with you that it's going to be an actual competition. It sounded like initially, like maybe the first 2 practices, that Jameis looked better than 2.
Yeah.
Fast forward, yesterday, it sounded like Taysom had a really good practice and Jameis had kind of taken a step back.
And how do you even read? And how do you take that? Because like first 2, Taysom going against the 1 defense, Jameis going against the 2. Yesterday, Jameis going against the 1 defense, Taysom going against the 2 defense. So I don't even know how to read that. Like,
you got to keep it in context, right? Like,
got to keep it in context, yeah.
And you brought the preseason games. So the first preseason game is in 13 days, bro. August
And
14th.
who's playing it? Chargers?
The Ravens.
Ravens, okay. Oh, jeez.
You ready to see Pete Warner? Nah, Lamar probably not gonna even play. But
I know.
Could you imagine him just trying to chase Lamar, bro?
But that's what makes this one interesting, man, because it's like outside of like guys like Cam Jordan and DeMario and Kamara,
Young
guys kind of got we kind of need them to play. Like we gotta figure out who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody really submitted outside of like maybe 5 or 6 players. To Armstead, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Ramchick. We don't need to see none of that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? We know what they are.
Shit, put them in bubble wrap, bro.
Put them in bubble wrap, especially Kamara. Like I don't need to see a snap in preseason.
He should not take a single snap in preseason. Not a
single snap. Not a single snap. I remember him. I don't know if that was last preseason or we didn't have one last preseason. The one before that, I remember him pulling something in one of the preseason games. It's like, we don't need it. I don't need to see it. We know what he is. We know it. And we know he ain't lazy. We know he work hard. We don't need to see it, man.
We don't. Not even a little bit. Something that we gotta talk about. We gotta give him some love. We gotta talk about Crawley Clamps, bro.
I heard my boy was in the one-on-ones, man, holding it down.
Locking it down. Got the coffins ready, baby.
Hey.
I will say that you talked about players needing to prove themselves and like the young guys on the team. Could this be, and breakout might be relative, right? And like you said, he's going to need to play. Could this be a breakout season for Marquez Callaway? Because it's not like you're making plays, bro.
It could be, bro. Like his first season, he showed me that he has everything in his repertoire to be like just a solid wide receiver, solid NFL wide receiver. Like with whatever team, really, even then you have to be a Sean Payton team. He just showed those traits that, like just the little on-field intelligence, little things that he did. I was like, okay, this dude, he got it up there, which I didn't even see as a prospect, because as a prospect, it seemed like he was just all downfield fighting for the ball.
50-50 balls.
50-50 balls, you know what I'm saying? So just watching him as running routes and stuff like that, it just showed me that like he has what it takes. I think he could absolutely, and we seen it last year when he had to just come in and play. He could
was it that first Bears game, bro? And I was like,
I think so. Yeah. And he could be like a Mike Thomas, a poor man's Mike Thomas. You know what I'm saying? He could do that, and plus do a little more, downfield or whatever. So I think with Mike Thomas out, man, it would not surprise me whatsoever if he leads the team in catches this year.
Oh, not even a little.
Or at least half the season until Mike Thomas comes back. He's going to be the number one in catches.
Yes, I can see that. I could easily see that.
It's year 2. He's knowing the system now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could completely see it, bro. Is that a good thing? I don't know. That your UDFA from last year is number one. Like, I'm not adding value to it. I'm just saying this is what it is.
And I'm just so tired of the, just this trope that some fans get in our mentions about, like, oh, Sean Payton has shown that he can do, like you are a complete homer if you're doing that.
Yeah,
complete homer. And it's, I don't know, man. It's just
like Sean Payton. Like, don't get me, like Sean Payton. His route concepts are a work of art.
They are.
They are beautiful. You put on all 22 and you just let it play and you watch it. It's beautiful. Beautiful what he does to defenses. But, like, it only works to a certain extent. It takes talent. It takes talent because, like, defenses, they know all this. Like, they know all this. They study it and they work on stopping it. You know what I'm saying? So it takes the talent to really push it to the next level. So that's been our gripe the whole time is like, like Sean Payton's scheme is great. let's put some talent with that scheme. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. Like, I mean, 2011. Like, do people forget? Like, when talent in the scheme aligned, we saw what it could do.
It can't be stopped.
Can't be stopped.
Almost can't be stopped, man. Like you saw with Jimmy Graham and healthy Marcus Colston, and even dudes like Darren Sproles, even dudes like Devery Henderson and Lance Moore. You know, just work it. You know, and and we'll see. But we always had like one guy that kind of just took that. Like that was just that guy. It was Marcus Colston back in the day. It was Jimmy Graham. Just to have those freaky talents. Right now, it's like, who is that freaky talent? Like, is Traquan that freaky talent?
I mean, the only person offensively that freaky talent is AK. That's it.
That's it, man.
That's it, bro.
Poor AK. I mean, he's gonna be Jimmy Butler out here, just like, ooh, Lord. Yo,
every game, bro.
Every game.
So that's a good segue.
Yeah.
Devonte Freeman is not a saint, bro. And it's funny because, like you tweeted, I remember when he came out. I remember you being a fan of his at Florida State, and then he went to the Falcons and played well for the Falcons. Yeah. Like he was a damn good running back for the Falcons. Got hurt, and then towards the end of his Atlanta career, like he was kind of just running in quicksand. Yeah. Went to the Giants last season. After Saquon got hurt. Saquon got hurt. Yes, last year. That was last year. Yep. It looked pretty decent, and then he got like an ankle injury, and then so it's interesting. So now you have AK. You have Latavius. People are quickly saying, like, oh, it's just going to be like a camp running back. I'm not sure. Because maybe Sean Payton, just like we're saying, Sean maybe anticipates, like, this is going to be a heavy load on AK. Yeah. And he's going to need more than just potentially, like, Latavius to help carry the load.
Yeah, that's a great point. Even if it's, just for camp and preseason, like, they need bodies in there. And, look, he's a veteran running back. He knows he's seen it all, played in Super Bowls. He's
played in complex offensive systems like Kyle Shanahan as well.
Kyle Shanahan, yeah. And, infamously missed a few blocks in that Super Bowl.
Whoopsie!
But, what I'm saying? Like, he's been in these systems. So, it's not, like, crazy that he will be on a roster come regular season. I mean, he could step in and play for you. You know what I'm saying? No, he's not as dynamic as he used to be. He won't be breaking out the plays like he used to. But, he could be a guy you hand a rock to if, say, you need to give AK a spell. And, you got Latavius Murray, but maybe he's injured. Maybe it's just a package you don't want. Maybe you run something with AK in the slot and Freeman in the backfield, in the I formation, and you can cook something up, because he's always been kind of like a Pierre Thomas-esque type of player to me. And I've always thought, I was like, man, when he was coming out, I was like, he just fits so well with the Saints. And boy, when Kyle Shanahan came to Atlanta, oh my God. Like, I don't, what was it? I think it was both games that year, 2016. We just couldn't stop him. Like, it was just, like, even if they tried to stop him, they just couldn't, bro. It was just like, Jesus. And I think him and Sean Payton used to go ahead and, like, on the sideline.
Yep, sure did.
So, there's no, like, it's weird. Like, I saw the picture they posted today. I'm just like, wow. I ain't got no love for him. I gotta, it's gonna take some time right here. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, bro. I get it.
Fandom is something, bro. Fandom is
it, ain't it? Like, I think it's so funny because, like, I saw it and I was just like, whatever, man. Like, what?
Fandom is trip, man. Like, I like, Dave made me have bad feelings toward this dude. Just because he put on a jersey. A team decided to pay him money.
Pay him money. He's doing his career, his job. Just doing his job. And you can't stand him. Oh, ain't fandom some shit, bro.
Shit, I learned a little.
Bro, we gonna talk about this on Wednesday about fandom in general, bro. Like, I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
What else? So something that stood out, Sean Payton with the presser was it's a must to add a cornerback. And so it sounds like pending the physical, if it goes through, that the Saints are going to sign Prince Amukamara. Why did that sound like a scary movie just now, bro?
I was shutting the door, my bad.
That door was creepy, nigga.
It was, bro.
I guess the Saints said we're gonna get this Nebraska cornerback situation right at some point. Shout out to our dude, Sean Stanley Jean Baptiste. Prince Amukamara was a good cornerback in the league. Like was really good for a while. We played for the Giants. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Started out with
he's been around since then. He's played in Jacksonville. He's played in Chicago. Last year, he spent most of all of the season, I believe, on the Cardinals practice squad. And so you bring him in. I don't know if he's competing with P-Rob to be on the outside. I don't know. Right? But my first thought is like, if cornerback is a must, like, is this the answer? Like, this is it? Like, we just riding with, Prince Amukamara, P-Rob, like it could in theory be week 1, Prince Amukamara, cornerback 1, P-Rob, cornerback 2, and against Aaron Rodgers, and we just praying, bro.
That's disgusting. We are the Raiders. We are the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, that would be disgusting. Brand Pool. Oh man, I don't know, man. Like right now, I just think they're throwing darts at the wall. Just like, let's find a cornerback that's okay. Like, let's just find the okay cornerback that could play on the outside, protect them with safety help, play a little zone, shit like that. Somebody that, that can just get us through games, man. Just somebody that's not a complete dumpster fire. And I really have no idea who that's going to be, bro. I have no idea. It could be Crawley. It could be Prince. It could be
potentially it was going to be Drake Kirkpatrick, but they went a different route. Like,
they went a different route, which is understandable, I don't know. I think it's going to be one of those things. That's why it's such a 2014, 15, 16 type feeling, because it's like that outside cornerback spot, man, is just like constant question mark. It's probably going to be a question mark for the next couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah. And so, and we don't know the inner workings, but we 100% know that the Saints were trying to trade up to top 10 to get J.C. Horn. Yeah. And I just keep thinking, like, and neither me and you kind of differed on how we view Greg Newsome. We both love the talent of Caleb Farley, but it's just like why not trade up higher to get a corner, but not as high as you're trying to go, if that was such a need. I don't know.
I still don't get it.
It just goes back to what the vision is. What's the vision?
Because right now, there's talks of trading for Xavier Howard or whatever. So right now, you just in the bushes, man, just looking for a light.
You fucking Mike Myers popping out that bitch like, oh, no corner yet.
No corner.
let me stock some more. And and that's the thing about corners, right? Like, you don't really see good teams like cutting corners after preseason. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a position where players stick, bro.
No, like with Jack Rabbit, that was just like purely a luck of the draw. It was one of those things that almost never happened with the Saints. Like it was just purely luck of the draw where
that he got cut. They were the only team that put a claim in for him and were awarded him.
And we needed a corner. Like it was like it was just like it just worked out. But that rarely happens where you can get a guy like that and you put him in position to succeed. And look, I still, judging from what I've been hearing from the D line, it looks like, man, they got some depth there. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it works out. It's still early. But even guys like Dalton, these guys we haven't even heard of, apparently they're getting coached up and playing pretty well. We'll see how it works out. But we've seen the track record under Ryan Nielsen. He has been able to get a little something out of these UDFAs every year, whether it's, Shai Tuttle or Malcolm Roach from last year and stuff like that. So if the defensive line can be a little feisty, that helps your cornerback, that helps your secondary. So, maybe we get a better King Crawley. Maybe we get a okay Prince Abukamara. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to throw out your mind that they're going to get ate up. They're going to get ate. Like, Aaron Rodgers is going to eat them up.
Like, those days, like, what was the game, bro? Like, those games where Drew went out or Teddy came in or Taysom came in and they were just dominant, bro. Like, those.
Yeah.
That defense doesn't exist anymore, bro.
You can't, you can only do so much scheme-wise to help your cornerbacks. You can only do so much. And even in, cover 3 or whatever, they're going to end up in man-to-man at some point and have to cover, and if you can't do it, you just can't do it,
Can't do it, man. And I know he's a rookie, but Adebo at some point is going to play this season, and it might be week 1, bro.
Man.
Rookie quarterback against A-Rod in week 1, bro.
So you're telling me all the cap Olympics that Kai Harley and Loomis pulled.
Oh, you got to the point you made on the last episode.
I'm just saying they couldn't figure out something for Jack Rabbit, bro. Like something.
And you know the reports in training camp in Tennessee is Jack Rabbit over there feasting, bro.
Feasting, bro. Just eating them up. Probably got Ryan Tannehill crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? He picking me off. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it could have been us that had Marshawn, Caleb Fairley, and if we kept Jack Rabbit.
It does pandemic.
Could have been us, bro. Trying to think if there's anything else. It's training camp and it doesn't mean anything until the pads go on. But I'm seeing some good reports on seizure. That's
you've been seeing that, huh?
I'm seeing some good things, bro.
Man, Caesar been looking at our tweets, listening to our podcast, bro. He's like,
was it Tehran who said Caesar's having a great camp? Here's the thing, and I've said this on the show before. He's a key player in all this to work, bro. He's a key. If he can be,
oh man,
if he's kicked. Which is crazy because Lloyd Werford still is not signed with the team. But imagine if he could be like Lloyd Werford, after until it's that level after we had signed him as a free agent.
Yeah.
That transforms the offensive line.
Transforms. If you got say a rock solid Ruiz, you got what's the center? McCoy at center, rock solid. My man Pete. Hey, Pete go Pete. Pete gonna Pete. You just take what you're gonna get from Pete. You know what I'm saying? Pete gonna give you some good snaps when he out in space in front of a screen doing his
thing. He gonna give you some of the worst looking snaps in the league at the time where it counts the most.
He gonna be on his ass and all that. That's just it is what it is.
That's just undressed.
You got a solid line. Look, when you got a solid offensive line, I think a good offensive line is 4 wins, I think. Just a good offensive line to get you 4 wins, bro.
I would probably put it close. I mean, we're splitting hairs, but I would say 5.
Yeah, exactly. It means something. You know what I'm saying? Just to have a good offensive line, it means something, wins, losses. And a good defensive line, same thing. You know what I'm saying? So you put those things together, that'll give you a chance. It'll give you a chance to just, not be a complete dumpster fire on Sundays. Because we got a shitty O-line and a shitty D-line.
Ooh, that's a long season, bro. That's
a long season. We'd have been there. We've seen it. Well, I can't say we've ever had a shitty offensive line under Sean Payton. We've had, subpar average, but,
yes.
We never had a shitty one.
But with those average subpar lines, we had Drew that made them look a lot better than what they were because he got the ball off so quick.
Oh, yeah. That's a big key.
That's gone.
A major key.
That's gone, bro.
And you got to keep reminding yourself that as a Saints fan, because as we analyze them and try to project and predict and all that stuff, we have what we've seen in the past with the Drew Brees offense in our head. And you just got to throw it out. Just throw it out there because that's gone. You know what I'm saying? Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill is not Drew Brees. They would not do the same thing. They just won't. So how the team will gel around this new quarterback is just going to be so interesting because neither of them going to get the ball out that fast. But I have seen, that ball is coming out now with Jameis. He getting that ball out, man.
Yeah. I sent you the video of him hitting Trayvon, bro. That was beautiful.
It was just boom, snap, tap, 3-step, no thinking, just boom. He had his head, he was turning to safety, looking this way, hit his back foot, boom. You know what I'm saying? Footwork beautiful. He had a little slight bend in his front knee, just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's what you want to see. He just has to do that consistently. Every snap. That's what made Drew Brees Drew Brees. Drew Brees, it wasn't the athleticism and all this stuff. It was just, he was just so motherfucking consistent. God damn.
Was, man. He was a perfectionist. An absolute perfectionist.
Absolutely.
And that's gone. Trying to think anything else in training camp that's kind of sticking out to me. You brought it up to me, bro. There's a lot of fans in the stands with no mask on in training camp. And I know Louisiana. I know the vaccination rate.
That vaccination rate kind of tipping, you know what I'm saying? It depends where you're from in Louisiana.
Yeah, I mean, it goes from parish to parish.
Yeah. I don't know. And it was close, too. It was, even without a pandemic, though, I was like,
yeah,
100 degrees just sitting next to them. I've been at a Saints training camp and that was before, at least now they got it covered. They got the little fans and all that stuff. I was like, oh, that's nice. Because we ain't had none of that. It was just your black ass sitting out there in the sun, beaming.
Goes back to the whole fandom thing, bro. We went out, I've been to Saints training camp when they were out here. This was before the 2011 season. October, right? Went almost every day. And it's we just out there just to see people practice. Not games, Ryan.
Practice. They don't even want to be
wild, man.
They don't even want to be out there, and we are there.
Sweating. At least they getting paid.
I'm like, what the hell?
It just makes you reevaluate everything, man. It just makes you reevaluate. So that's it. We will keep this one nice and short, not go super long. We do have an episode coming on Friday where we're going to be recording with Dr. Lindsay Mitchell, sports psychologist. Again, shout out to our dude Ryan Nodruff. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. For getting this set up. We've been trying to get it set up for a while. I'm just fascinated to talk about many things in regards to sports psychology. So that's coming on Wednesday. And again, we are going to keep dropping these episodes. Now, obviously, as training camp is happening, we might not drop the episodes right after each training camp period happens. We might let a couple of practice and build because we are busy people and we don't cover the Saints for a living. But we will, be updating training camp. As that happens, we'll have a little, as preseason happens in 13 days, we're going to have the things you just want to see just from the players, what we're looking for. in the preseason games and things like that, man. It's football season, man. Like it's here. Whether we want it to be or not, man, it's here. Also, can I just say, like, seeing all the receivers that we passed on and they just doing great in training camp, it just makes me want to just smack Sean in the face, bro. Michael Pittman Jr. is just having a great training camp.
Oh man, it hurts. It hurts. Oh, also, hey, we're looking for sponsors, so we got a lot of business owners in the Saints Twitter sphere. Hey, Blue Oak Barbecue. All y'all, Jarrell, got your finance, Crave Lounge. Man, come through. Let us sponsor y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come through, please. Man. Like, so we're looking for sponsors. So, if you've got any tips, let us know. Our Patreon. We love, shout out to all of y'all that, that's, signed up for our Patreon and showing a little love every month or whatever. We really, seriously, we really appreciate that.
We do. Because, let's be real. Like, we're still in the pandemic, bro. And rent's going up. Cost of living's going up. Everything's going up, bro. Everything.
And y'all giving us, that allow us to have ideas to make this thing even bigger,
And that's huge.
Huge, bro. Huge. So I appreciate y'all. So patreon.com, search #Saints Twitter. Make sure to, just jump on the Patreon, donate whatever you can. We'll really appreciate it.
Since football season is coming up, also that means fantasy football coming back. I spoke about it on the last episode. We're gonna do at least one fantasy football league with all our Patreon donators, and potentially we'll do another if we get enough new donators to start a league. But it's around the corner, man. Like it'll be here before we know it. The Saints are back at it tomorrow with another training camp. And I'm sure when Ryan posts this tomorrow morning, there will be another type of arrest, suspension, something for us to talk about.
I don't know, man. Is Lattimore going to get suspended? Because I think it was Underhill that was saying he checked, but they don't even have a court date set for his thing. So it just seems like one of those things that can either take a long time to happen or just literally happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just don't know.
It's NFL, bro. Like, who?
I mean, Deshaun Watson is at training camp playing safety right now.
Oh, bro.
What the hell is going on?
Bro, that is the weirdest, grossest situation. And, I don't understand how either the Texans or the NFL, this man, again, they're allegations, but he has 22, sexual abuse, what have you, allegations against him right now.
And these girls on TV talking about him wanting them to play with his booty and all that. Bruh, get this man off the field, man.
Why is he right now? Why is he on a football field, bruh?
Get him out the way and let the justice system figure this out, and then we move on from there.
It's just I shouldn't be I've seen how the NFL handled Tyreek Hill. It shouldn't be surprising, right? This is just what the NFL does. But it's just funny, there's just different standards for different players, right? Remember it was the former Seahawks offensive lineman that had the super severe DV against his girlfriend this summer, and he's banned from the league forever or some shit like that. He's like a journey offensive lineman, but Tyreek Hill, the sliding scale for it's just disgusting, man. Keep it consistent. I'm not saying just this is gross, bro. Seeing the tweets and it just feels gross, man. It's just gross. Just a weird.
The tweets was terrible.
Yucky situation. And it's just even him, why would you not just be you know what? I'm going to stay at home until this plays out. That's just a lack of awareness for everyone involved.
Nah,
but NFL's going to NFL. Like, they don't give two shits what two niggas say on the podcast. They're going to keep making money over fists. The Washington football team might get Ron Rivera killed. Like, who fucking cares at this point, bro? Like, the fact that the Washington football team was offering free vaccinations for people who can train a camp, but they can't even get their own players vaccinated. Y'all get out of my fucking face right now, bro.
They're trying to kill Riverboat Brown, bro. What the hell?
Trying to sink the ship, Ryan. trying to sink the ship, bro. Like, this, that whole thing is just wild to me, bro. Like, it just shows the selfishness. Like, the selfishness that we have as a country, like, is just encapsulated so much in that situation.
Man, look. It's us.
But that said, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna be back for sure. We're recording on Wednesday. We'll probably do another training camp check-in next week as well. Appreciate all the support. With that, we're out.
Peace.
It's time for another season of The Palmetto Porch, an original podcast from Discover South Carolina. I'm Devin Whitmire. Join me as I get to the heart of what makes South Carolina such a great place to visit by speaking to the locals who make it so special. Premiering December 5th, find The Palmetto Porch wherever you get your podcasts. And for more information about our show, visit scpalmettoporch.com.
Denim is in demand at Plato's Closet in West Ashley and North Charleston. Get cash on the spot for everything denim. Bring in your trendy and classic styles of gently used name brand denim. Get paid for your denim shorts, skirts, jackets, jeans, and more. We're looking for denim that is blue, black, or a bold color. And jeans in styles like mom jeans, bootcut, baggy, flared, and ripped. We want everything denim. Sell your denim for cash at Plato's Closet today. Plato's Closet, located in West Ashley on Sam Rittenberg Boulevard and North Charleston on Rivers Avenue.